Good afternoon, viewers. We are glad to be here today for another interesting edition of the program KIRAA Sports Ville on KIRAA Television. We are situated in Ososa Ijebu in Ogun State. We hope you enjoy our last program. Today is going to be more interesting because we have a big fish in the house that will be talking to us about what is happening in the athletics, that is Athletics Federation of Nigeria. That means today we are going to switch from football to athletics, and our guest today will be telling us more about herself. Don't forget, this program is being presented in both English and Yoruba language. As I said earlier on, our guest on the program today is a big fish. She has represented Nigeria in the area of athletics in many international competitions. Join me to welcome on set Jasper Emi Abata. You are welcome onto the program.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. It's my pleasure being here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Before we go further, let me quickly tell our people that today is another big day in Nigeria. That is in the area of football. Let me just give you about two tidbit stories, because today the President's Federation Cup, formerly known as ITO Cup, Challenge Cup, FA Cup, but when it started in 1945, it was called the Governor's Cup. The final of this year's edition, that is the 2025 edition, is holding this afternoon at Mobolaji Johnson Arena, that is Onikon Stadium in Lagos, from 3 p.m. We are going to have two finals today, the female final and the male final. The female final is coming up between Rivers Angel and Nasarawa Amazons. That will be kicking off from 3 p.m. And from 4 p.m., the real match of the day, that is the male final between Kwara United and Abakaliki FC. Two teams that are in the final of this competition for the first time. Kwara United are playing in the MPFL, that is the most senior league in Nigeria, while Abakaliki FC, unfortunately, they just got relegated from NNL, that is the second tier of the league, to the third, that is the NLU. Very unfortunate, but let's see, maybe they can redeem their image today at the final. It has been confirmed that the Lagos State Governor, His Excellency Babajide Sanwo-Olu, will be the special guest of honor today at Onikon Stadium. Also, the Governor of Kwara State will also be there to share his team up. And let me remind you, the winner of today's final will represent Nigeria at next year's CAF Confederation Cup. Yes, the winner of the final today will be joining Abia Warriors to represent Nigeria at the final of CAF Confederation Cup. That is that. So let us all be at Mobolaji Johnson Arena Stadium, Onikon, to watch the final of this year's President's Federation Cup, also known as the Challenge Cup. Also, let me tell you that the 23rd African Fencing Championship is still ongoing at Charter House in Lagos. The competition started on Thursday and it will be rounding up tomorrow, Sunday. Nigeria is taking part. Over 200 fencing players across Africa are coming up. They are participating in this competition. We have participants from Morocco, we have from Algeria, we have from Egypt, we have from Senegal, Rwanda, Kenya, Angola, Mauritius, Benin Republic, Burkina Faso, Libya, Guinea, and Cape Verde. All of them are in Lagos presently taking part in the competition. That is the 23rd African Fencing Championship. That is that. Now, let's go to the real matter for the day, where I will now be bringing in my guest, who already introduced herself, Emi Abata, Jasper. Once again, you are welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Can you tell us more about yourself, the competitions you have represented Nigeria? What has been the experience?
Firstly, my names are Mrs. Emi Abata Bukola Jasper.
Okay.
Yeah, a few of the outing. I will just name two.
Okay.
I was at Morocco Rabat 2019 for the All African Games. which I was part of the team that won the gold medal. And I was part of the team that was at
your race?
100 meters.
100 meters. Okay.
Yes.
Sprinter.
Yes, I sprint. So I was also part of the team that represented Nigeria at the World Championship at Doha, Qatar. But unfortunately, we couldn't make it to the finals.
Okay. Okay. After that,
we were trying to.
Are you still running?
Yes, partially.
Partially.
Yes.
Partially. Please explain that better.
We are doing it off and on now.
Okay.
Due to some personal reasons.
Okay. So, what has been your experience since you have been representing Nigeria in athletics?
You know, sport is a wild thing, and it's very adventurous. You get to know places, you get to meet people. You know, while growing up, I aim and I inspire from people a lot. Few of them are Talu, like them, Maya Jones, Fraser. So coming to meet them one-on-one was part of the achievement.
People you have been looking up to as
role models. So I watch them in the TV. I watch them run. So I inspire to be like them.
I want to be like
them. So it's the sport has given me the avenue to meet with them and compete with them. Seeing them one-on-one and interact with them, it's one of the greatest achievements.
Okay. And let me ask you, during your time, what has been the relationship between you athletes and the Athletics Federation of Nigeria? I mean, in the area of welfare.
During my time that year, I think the rapport was smooth. I can't say for now, for people that are still competing presently. The rapport, you know, they used to classify us then like home-based and foreign athletes.
Okay.
There is always this discrimination between us then. Between the two then, but the leaders then, they gave us this avenue and to rapport with them, not giving us that boundaries.
Okay.
Like home base, foreign base. We were given the opportunity to work together as one, and we were given the opportunity to speak out our mind.
Okay.
But for now, I can't really say because I've stopped competing for like 2 years now.
Okay.
So I can't really go into details about what.
Let me ask you this question again. In the area of your allowances, your training grants, were you well taken care of?
Not really. Not really, because they believe people outside have more advantage than us, because
an
exposure, yes, like they have an avenue to train greater equipment, facilities than us. So in terms of allowance, they believe they should earn more than us here, which is, I don't think it's fair on our side here. Because they have all it takes over there. The equipment, the facilities is quite different from the ones we use around here at home. So there is discrimination about that. It's there.
Okay, let's come back to what is happening presently. The issue of one of our great 100 meters runner, Favor Ofili, who recently announced that she has switched her allegiance to Turkey. She don't want to run for Nigeria again. There has been a lot of comments since then. What is your own opinion about this?
Well, my own opinion is that, like I used to tell my colleagues, I've not yet been convinced enough that Favor is leaving yet. I'm not convinced.
What gives you that impression?
She has not come out to say it herself.
Okay.
She has not come out to say it herself and announced officially. So on my own side,
she has not come out because you have not seen her.
Yes,
in the press.
Yes, and
she has made a comment.
That comment was not really cleared.
Not cleared.
Yes, on my own side.
Okay.
I can't really say Favor has gone yet.
Okay. Are you close to her at all?
I was opportune to be with her in few camps.
Okay.
We were together at the Olympian days.
We were not so close.
We were not really close.
Okay. So, about what she complained of, not well treated, especially we still remembered what happened at the last Olympic Games.
Yeah.
When her name was omitted
yes,
from the list of those that we run for
100
Nigeria.
meters, yes.
At that time. And since then, I remembered one trial again. She came for at Samuel Ogbomedia Stadium in Benin. She also complained. I think she refused to participate in the finals.
Yes.
Due to all this not well taken care of. So, what is your comment? If you are in her shoe, what decision do you think you will take?
I'm not really surprised about not being taken care of, because that has been in existence.
You are used to it.
We are used to it, Nigerians. Unless you are not on that table, unless you have not passed through that stage, we are used to it. So, and for her, she might have her personal things she's dealing with them, which she will be in the best position to explain. But in that aspect, that's what I used to tell people. We are used to it, and I just pray and I hope that if I have opportunity to speak to few of our leaders that are close to them, we don't really have that venue to talk to most of them, but the few ones we have, I used to tell them, let them turn around this table and change the stories. The stories has been in existence the same way for many years, and it still continues. If I were in her shoe, I can do the same. Because she's the only one that can feel the pains and explain what she went through.
In her statement, she said it's not all about money.
It's all about money, yes. It's all about money. Because at that
year, the fact that many of them are still complaining they are not well paid.
It's normal.
According to Olusoji Fasuba, one of our great male athletes, 100 meters athlete, he said they want to know how much training grants were being given to these athletes. For how long?
The grant is even meant for foreigners. They don't give home-based grants. No home-based receive grants. That has been in existence ever. And till now, I think it's still the same way.
Okay.
So that year that she wanted to run the 100 meter, she's on top of her shape. I think that's the painful part for her on her side.
I think that
for depriving her of words, so disappointed. So I think that's the pain.
And what baffled me, Jasper, is that after that incident,
yes,
the AFL, they brought up a committee to look into
the matter. Yes.
But to my surprise, up to today,
nothing was. Yes.
So what can you say about all these attitudes of people running sports in Nigeria?
Like I used to say once again, I think we are not putting the right people in the right position.
The right peg, we are not putting the right
Yes. We are not putting the right people in the right position. I think that's just the problem.
Okay. Part of what Olusoji Fasuba said was that what Favour of VILLE just did, a decision, is just a message to some upcoming athletes.
And she has given
follow that direction.
Yeah, she has already opened the floor.
The question I want to ask is, what is the future of athletics in Nigeria?
We are already seeing the future.
Because I can remember the days of Falila Tuguponya, Mary Onyali, Chidimo, Olapade Adenekon, and so on and so forth, Olusoji Fasuba. We were to be reckoned with, not only in Africa, but in the world. But now, it's like things are going back.
It's really going back. Really, really going back. If things are not put in places, it will go back more. And now, if truly Favour has done what she says she's doing, now, that means she has opened doors for people to just leave anytime. If you are not being treated well, you have other options. You have another ways to go to. Because with sport, you also make money. The money they are offering her is large. 500,000 for just changing nationality.
Yes,
that is huge. That is huge. So she's passing on a message already for upcoming. So we are seeing the future because
she has opened their eyes.
Yes, she has really opened their eyes to see that you can decide anything at all. If you are not being treated well in Nigeria, you have other means. You have people that values you. You have people that can appreciate the gift you have. It's only in Nigeria that I'm seeing that you are running, you are not making money. You have other places, other countries that you run, you for your medals. I know what you
and
can.
Sport is very lucrative now.
Very, very. So you have to work and see money because you use your body, your strength, your power. Sports can deprive you of so many things. It will take you off your sociality life. It will take off so many. It take off your friends. You will mingle well. It disciplines you in a one corner. So if you have something like that that gives you a discipline that you can't even associate yourself around, you can't social, you can't do this, then you have to show off something for it. That this is what I'm doing. This is what I am achieving from it. So if nothing is coming forth and you have other means that you can make money, other country that you can go to and they can value that and gives you the money that you desire for and you work for, then she has tell us the way already. So people will definitely follow if things are not being put in places here.
Okay, thank you so much. We are still, I'm still coming to ask you more questions. Viewers, once again, we are still on to KIRAA Sports Ville on KIRAA Television, and our guest today is I won't call her former because she's still running. She's not retired yet, and she's not tired yet. Jasper Ebiabata, who has done well for Nigeria, who has represented Nigeria in many local and international competitions. What we are discussing today is the crisis going on within AFN, that is Athletics Federation of Nigeria, which concerns one of our great athletes, a female athlete, that is in person of Favour Ofili. As we all know, that we always present this program in both English and Yoruba language. We are going to switch to our local language now, that is Yoruba language. Remember that I can speak Yoruba frequently. She can speak. Abibeko.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sá, àwọn agbẹ̀yànjú.
Lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ bá kí àwọn èèyàn wa ní ilé èdè Yorùbá.
Ẹ káàsán gbogbo ilé o.
Ẹ ṣé bí ẹ ti ń bá wa bọ̀ lórí ètò yìí. Ká dẹ̀ sọ fún yín pé ẹ lọ sí comment section wa, gbogbo nǹkan tí ẹ bá fẹ́ sọ nípa bí ètò yìí bó ṣe ń lọ sí, kí lẹ rí, kí làwọn nǹkan tí ẹ rò pé ó yẹ ká ṣe, kí làwọn ìmọ̀ràn tí ẹ fẹ́ gbà wá, àwọn olè rò pé ẹ fẹ́ rí tí ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́ ohùn lẹ́nu wọn nípa bí eré ìdárayá bó ṣe ń lọ ní orílẹ̀-èdè wa. Ẹ jẹ́ kí á mọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́. Ẹ lọ sí comment section wa lórí YouTube kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ èròǹgbà yín sí orí ẹ̀. A dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín. Àlejò wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí Ẹ̀mí Àgbàtà Jasper, tí wọ́n jẹ́ ẹni tí ó ń sá eré ọlọ́gọ́rùn-ún mítà 100 meters fún orílẹ̀-èdè wa Nàìjíríà, tí wọ́n sì ti ṣojú ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà All African Games àti World Athletics Championship. À ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọ̀kan lára àwọn tí ó ń sáré dáadáa fún Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́, Favour Ofili, tó kéde láìpẹ́ pé òun ò sáré fún Nàìjíríà mọ́, òun ti fẹ́ lọ máa sáré fún orílẹ̀-èdè Turkey. Nǹkan tí a jọ ń gbé yẹ̀wò lórí ètò yìí nìyẹn. Ká tó tẹ̀síwájú pẹ̀lú ìbéèrè, kí n tún yára yín létí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí pé àṣekágbá ìdíje President's Federation Cup tá a mọ̀ sí FA Cup, Challenge Cup, ITO Cup nílẹ̀ wa tẹ́lẹ̀ 1945 ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ o, pẹ̀lú orúkọ tí wọ́n pè ní Governors Cup nígbà náà. Àṣekágbá máa wáyé lọ́sàn-án òde o ní pápá ìṣeré Mobolaji Johnson Arena tó wà ní Oníkan nílùú Èkó, níbi tí ẹgbẹ́ agbábọ́ọ̀lù Kwara United àti Abakaliki FC wọ́n ti máa kojú ara wọn ní àṣekágbá. Ìgbà àkọ́kọ́ rèé táwọn méjèèjì máa wọ àṣekágbá ìdíje yìí. Àwọn obìnrin àwọn náà máa ṣe àṣekágbá tí wọ́n lé ní, àwọn ló máa kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní aago 3, Rivers Angels àti Nasarawa Amazons. Bó bá ṣe jẹ́ a fi máa tó yín létí ní ètò tó ń bọ̀. Jasper Ẹ̀mí Àbàtà, ẹ jẹ́ ká tún padà sí ọ̀rọ̀ Favour Ofili. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tí ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lágbo eré ìje nílẹ̀ wa sáwọn tó ń sáré fún Nàìjíríà, mo béèrè lẹ́ẹ̀kan, mo ní kí ni ọjọ́ iwájú àwọn tó ń sáré, nítorí pé a rí àwọn kan tó jẹ́ ọ̀dọ́ tá bá wá sí Dípọ̀ Dínà Stadium bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, a rí wọn, a lè rá àwọn kan tẹ́yìn náà ń bójútó, tẹ́yìn ṣe bí kóòṣì fún wọn láti encourage wọn. Ǹjẹ́ inú àwọn ọmọ yìí lè dùn pé ó yẹ kí n túbọ̀ tẹra mọ́ kínní, àbí báwo ló ṣe máa rí lọ́kàn wọn?
Lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ a máa jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ wọn máa balẹ̀ lápá kan pé nǹkan tó lè ṣe tó lè fi là ní ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní àyíká wa ń sìn ó tún jẹ́ kẹ́rù bà wá gan tá à ń fi àwọn ọkàn ọmọ yẹn balẹ̀ pé ṣé lóòótọ́ nǹkan wà wájú fún wọn ó máa ń jẹ́ nǹkan tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó máa ń jẹ́ nǹkan ìjayà fún wa ní apá kan bọ̀ à ń jẹ́ kó wọ̀n sí wọn nítorí pé nǹkan táwa ṣe ibi táwa náà dẹ̀ ṣe sí lélẹ̀ so kò ní jẹ́ nǹkan tó máa yára fún wa láti máa sọ pé kò sọ́nà ńbẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n a máa ṣe àlẹ́ tí mo máa fàdúrà sí ni ṣùgbọ́n àwọn kọ́kọ́ wà tó yẹ ká fi sí ibi tó yẹ ká fi sí tábà ti ṣe nǹkan tó tọ́ right thing nǹkan ṣì máa ṣẹlẹ̀ níwájú kábúrú má ṣẹlẹ̀.
Ọlọ́run aṣáájú wa ẹ jẹ́ ká wo ìṣàkóso AFN láti bí ọdún 4-5 sẹ́yìn Tónúbọ̀ Kòkówà ló ṣe olórí AFN gbogbo ìgbà tá a lọ sí Olympic tó kọjá láìpẹ́ yìí òun náà ni wọ́n tún yàn pé kó lọ fún ìgbà kejì ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì nígbà àkókò ẹ̀ ni ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Òfìlì yìí ṣẹlẹ̀ ìgbà àkókò ẹ̀ lẹ́lẹ́ẹ̀kejì náà ni Òfìlì sọ pé òun ò sáré fún Nàìjíríà mọ́ ìjọ ẹ nígbàgbọ́ nínú ìṣàkóso àwọn tó ń ṣàkóso athletics ní Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́.
nígbà tèmi àti àwọn èèyàn mi ta ti ṣe kínní rí tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ mo sọ fún wọn pé kò ń ṣe pé being re-elected as in kò ń ṣe pé ká yàn ẹ́ síbẹ̀ lẹ́lẹ́kejì ṣé o ti ṣe tán láti ṣe nǹkan tuntun are you ready to do new thing.
láti mú nǹkan lọ síwájú
that is the point ṣé ẹni tí a yàn síbẹ̀ lẹ́lẹ́kejì yìí ká fi síbẹ̀ padà yìí is he ready to do new thing láti change because àwọn mistakes kan wà tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ tó àwọn fúnra wọn ti mọ̀ ṣé wọ́n ready láti yí ọgbọ́wọ́ kí ní ẹ̀ padà sí normal láì ṣe yẹn bí ìrẹ̀lẹ̀tẹ̀ gan ó kàn bàbá pé àpadà sẹ́sẹ́ ààrẹ ni.
ìmọ̀ràn wo lẹ́yìn fẹ́ gbà Tónúbọ̀ Kòkówà àtàwọn tí wọ́n jọ ń ṣàkóso AFN.
ìmọ̀ràn mi fún wọn tó bá gbọ́ ni pé
tí wọ́n bá gbọ́ ká sọ
yes ni pé kọ́ mú àwọn èèyàn tó mọ ọ̀nà yẹn gbọ́ngbọ́n
mọ̀ nípa iṣẹ́
kọ́ mú ọmọ rà.
àwọn Yorùbá ní ẹni tó bá mojú ògùn là jẹ́ kó pa bìnírè àwọn tí wọ́n ẹ̀yìn yàrá náà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wa láwòye àwọn tí wọ́n mọ̀ nípa kíní
yes kọ́ máa mú
iṣẹ́ télọ̀ fún kápẹ́ńtà
kọ́ máa mú pé àwọn tó wà áṣà owó
òṣèlú ṣe
kọ́ àwọn tó fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ ìlú ìtọ́ tó mọ nǹkan tó tọ́ tó yẹ kó ṣe let them put them around them kó wọn mọ́ra kó má pàdé pé àwọn tó fẹ́ ṣe nítorí owó because àwọn most àwọn táwa rí pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe kí iṣẹ́ yìí wọ́n ọ̀dọ́ tó ṣe.
wọ́n fún wọn láyè láti rí wọn ṣe lóṣèlú àbí wọn súnmọ́ wọn.
so kọ́jọ́ tó ṣe so wọ́n yẹn máa lè turn around.
pàápàá àtúnwò World Athletics Championship
tó ń bọ̀
ní Tokyo Japan tí oṣù kẹwàá ní àbí oṣù kẹsàn-án orúkọ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣé kò lè jẹ́ ìrẹ̀wẹ̀sì ọkàn fún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn tí wọ́n ti ẹ̀ lọ.
ó máa jẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n ó wá kù sí oníkálukú lọ́wọ́ torí wọ́n ti ṣiṣẹ́ wọ́n ti jìyà so tá a bá ṣe náà tí fẹ́lẹ̀ tó bá yẹ pé kò sí ní gbogbo àgbẹ̀ tó ń sọ fún ọ̀fẹ́ rẹ̀ náà wọn ò ní àkìtì wọn nǹkan tó ti ṣe so tí wọ́n máa ń rí lápá kan pé Nàìjíríà encourage wọn àwọn fúnra wọn máa encourage ara wọn láti lè jẹ́ kí àǹfààní ìlú ìbílí tó yẹ fún fẹ́lẹ̀ yìí sí a lè nǹkan ẹ̀rọ kan tó máa múra àwọn òbílẹ̀gbẹ̀ kan yẹn pé àwọn ti labour àwọn ti jìyà kò ní ti ké èèyàn máa di láàárọ̀ ló máa gbé aṣọ lẹ̀ kó ló máa gbé aṣọ lẹ̀ so èèyàn fẹ́ kí nǹkan jáde bẹ́ẹ̀ ni so definitely bí wọ́n máa ṣe lápapọ̀ fún ara wọn tó bá ṣe nítorí nǹkan máa ṣe nítorí ara wọn torí ara tó ti fi jìyà.
ó dáa mo fẹ́ bèèrè ìbéèrè kan tó ń rò ṣe pàtàkì ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń sáré yálà àwọn tó ti fẹ̀yìntì àtẹ̀yìn tí ẹ jẹ́ àgbà torí ìkan lára àwọn àgbà ọ̀jẹ̀ eléré yìí ǹjẹ́ ní ẹgbẹ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan rárá tẹ́ ẹ̀ lè máa fi sọ̀rọ̀ tó fi jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin náà ẹ̀ lẹ́nu nínú irú àgbé AFN ǹjẹ́ ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ lẹ́nu rárá nínú àgbé AFN.
ó wà àní wọ́n function dáadáa à ń pè kí ìjọ ní NIA Nigeria Incorporated Athletics àwọn àgbàlagbà wa tó ti jù wá tó ti ṣe sẹ́yìn.
olú àwọn àtàjù lónìí àti bẹ́ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ ọ̀pọ̀ láti
ibẹ̀.
Àwọn agbábọ́ọ̀lù tó àpò sí football union àti ẹgbọ́dọ̀ lè mọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ̀kan bó ti ẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ẹnu wọn iná òkú ẹnu wọn òkú àgbọ̀rọ̀ tó jáde lẹ́nu lẹ́kọ̀ọ̀kan.
Àwa ní ṣùgbọ́n mo lè má lè dáhùn pé bóyá wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ síta ṣùgbọ́n a ní.
Mo ti kò fi ní bóyá wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ síta lórí pé bóyá àwọn ìtọ́ kan wà tó yẹ kí wọ́n gbà jáde fún owó ẹni tó ti sáré owó ẹni tó ti jìyà fún Nàìjíríà tí wọ́n fún wọn gbọ́dọ̀ pé ó wà pàtàkì irú ẹgbẹ́ báyìí.
Àwọn ń ṣe láàrin ara bọ̀ bí àwọn àgbẹ̀ síta fún àwọn oníròyìn àbí ìyẹn.
Ṣé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ pé wọ́n pín sí méjì àgbọ̀n ẹ̀lẹ́lẹ̀ nítorí ìyẹn wa tún da ọkọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
Ẹgbẹ́ àlè ṣe nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ náà kẹ́nu kò ẹnu máa kò we agree to disagree we agree tó máa wà bọ̀ a ní bọ́ọ̀dì yẹn.
Ọlọ́run bá wa ṣe kí wọ́n padà sí ọ̀dọ̀ tí náà ní ẹsẹ̀ kùkú mo mọ̀ pé ẹ ṣe akitiyan pàápàá ní Ìjẹ̀bú-Òde bí láti gbé àwọn ọ̀dọ́ tó ń sá eré dìde ń bọ̀ lẹ bá iṣẹ́ náà dé ìyẹn eré ìrànlọ́wọ́ rárá.
Kò sí ìrànlọ́wọ́ àwọn fúnra wa là ń pa là ń kú kò sí ìrànlọ́wọ́ adẹ́ gbìyànjú kárí ìrànlọ́wọ́ bọ̀ tá a bá ṣe lọ pé a ní ìrànlọ́wọ́ tẹ́ bá ti bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n máa padà bá dára lóhùn máa sọ.
Ibẹ̀ náà ló máa pèsè.
Ibẹ̀ ló máa tán sí.
Báwo lè ṣe wá ṣe?
À ń gbìyànjú ibi tágbára gbèdé àdúró náà.
Àwọn ọmọ tẹ̀ ń kó kiri náà ẹ̀rí nínú wọn tó jẹ́ pé ẹnì fọwọ́sẹ̀ àgbẹ̀ ọjọ́ ọ̀la ilé ìgbìmọ̀
wọ́n tẹ̀ pọ̀ wọ́n tẹ̀ pọ̀. Àwọn ìvẹ́ǹtì kọ́kọ́ wà tó jẹ́ pé kò sí facilities fún wọn bíi high jump a ní àwọn ọmọkùnrin méjì kan sí tó tí ká rò pé wọ́n ní potential yẹn fún event yẹn fún high jump kò sí facilities tó lè máa fi ṣe training so irú àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ nǹkan nígbà tó tún lè ṣe náà bọ́ a ní wọn both 100 meters 400 800 all those a ní wọn lọ́wọ́ dáadáa so àwa gbogbo ìtawà náà ti kọ́ náà là ń ṣọ́ láti sọ fún wọn fi yé wọn so that ọkàn wọn ní kúrò bẹ̀ wọ́n lè máa tẹ̀síwájú àjọsọ gbogbo àǹfààní benefit tó wà nínú ẹ̀ fún wọn ibi tó lè gbé wọn dé nǹkan tó lè sọ wọn dà ibi tó ọ̀tọ̀ ní pé wọ́n lè dé nípasẹ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe yẹn ó lè gbé wọn níbẹ̀ so mo rò pé kíní ẹ̀rọ kan yẹn wọ́n ṣe gíìmù tọ́jà ní pé bí àwa yìí àti ṣe rí so.
Ó dáa àwọn kan lẹ́rù pé bóyá a tún lè mú padà tó jẹ́ pé ó wúlò fún yín nígbà yẹn tó jẹ́ bí nǹkan ìwúrí fún yín tí ẹ̀ ń ṣe déédéé tí ó máa jẹ́ pé ibẹ̀ lọ́kọ̀ yín máa wà tó jẹ́ pé ààrẹ ni wọ́n sì mọ tí a lè mú padà.
Òun náà ní competition.
Fún àpẹẹrẹ nígbà kan ṣé wọn pé intersport láwọn iléèwé wọn tí ìgbà táwa sì wà níléèwé nílùú Èkó intersport gbà yẹn kò sí bí ká máa gbọ́ pé intersport fẹ́ wáyé àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi wà kò ṣe iléèwé wa ló fẹ́ ṣe wọ́n máa ń pè wá ní à ń pè ní invitation relay tí a máa kóra wa lọ adẹ̀rí páwọn ìdíje ni wọ́n ti ń ṣa ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àárí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn mọ́ ìmọ̀ràn wo lẹ fẹ́ gba àwọn tó wà nídìí ìṣàkóso eré ìdárayá pàápàá eré ìdè athletics nílẹ̀ wa láti tún mú irú àwọn nǹkan báyìí padà wá.
Ẹ ti sọ́tọ̀ òun náà ni kò sí ọlọ́run jẹ́ tẹ sọ́tọ̀ òun náà lè sọ yẹn wọn yà sí apáàbí ọ̀dọ̀ títí ara ìwọ̀n bí ti tẹ́lẹ̀ bọ́ọ̀lù ni wọ́n fi ojú sí and gbogbo àwọn competition kékeré yẹn tí wọ́n ṣe tó ń fi gift díẹ̀ sórí ẹ̀ òun ni most tó máa encourage wọn jù pé mo máa sáré ìgbà ìgbó jẹ́ exercise book méjì ó máa kàn mí tó bá lè padà bọ́ sórí irú àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kó tẹ̀ máa ṣe ní kéde bí tí gift yẹn bá tẹ̀ pọ̀ tó bá ń fi nǹkan díẹ̀ sórí ẹ̀ ó máa mú ìwúrí fún àwọn yẹn láti gbọ́ pé mo ò gbà lélẹ́yìí o ká tó rí bí ọ̀sẹ̀ mẹ́ta sí àbóṣù kan èmi náà fẹ́ gbà so tó bá lè padà sórí àwọn nǹkan ṣíṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ọmọ iléèwé náà mi ì rí pé bí ọdún yìí mi ì rí skul púpọ̀ tó fẹ́ ṣe intersport bí ti tẹ́lẹ̀.
pàápàá tí iléèwé aládàáni ti pọ̀ sí i.
private yes mi ì fi bẹ́ẹ̀ náà pọ̀ tó ṣe mo ṣe béèrè lọ́wọ́ olùdarí wa ní stadium pé ilé yìí kò sí intersport bí previous year tó ti kọjá lọ mi ì mọ reason ẹ̀ kò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ sí.
ká ní ẹkọ́nọ́mì Nàìjíríà ló ń bá àwọn èèyàn ti ń wọ́n ti lose interest
ó lè jẹ́ economy tó bá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó lè jẹ́ economy ṣùgbọ́n kò wáyé kó kú débi pé sport because àǹfààní sport lọ gan ó lọ súà ó lè nísìnyí nǹkan tí sport tẹ̀ wá ṣe ní athletics wa ó ń fún àwọn ọmọ wa ń sìn ní avenue láti lè lọ kàwé lókè òkun ní ọdún yìí mo lè sọ categorically pé a ní ọmọ rárá ní òkè òkun a ní tó 40 tó lọ yes athletics tó lọ láti Ìjẹ̀bú ẹ̀sọ́ state náà táwa mọ̀ sí tọ́jú àwọn kéèké bọ́ ń ṣe tán lẹ́sẹ̀ 3 báyìí wọ́n ti máa sọ fún wa pé irú àǹfààní yẹn náà wọ́n tó bí favour gbogbo wọn náà tó lọ ṣe nǹkan tó lọ ṣe ó ti wá pọ̀ ó ti pọ̀ gan sí tó yẹ pé láti ibi inter sport school ta ti ń rí wọn yẹn wọ́n ti ń rí wọn pé ẹni yìí ó lè ṣe dáadáa àwa bí àwa máa fojú sí wọn lára a máa encourage wọn yes a máa sọ fún wọn ẹkàn ṣe wà ẹ kì í dáadáa a máa sọ fún àwọn òbí wọn irú àwọn kìnnì kò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ pọ̀ nígbà títí wa bọ́ nísìnyí ó ti wà ńlẹ̀ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ṣe nǹkan tó fẹ́ ni so láti bí passport yẹn tó ń ṣe yẹn a máa rí wọn fún ara wọn pé ẹni yìí a máa lọ bá àwọn master wọn a máa lọ bá àwọn parents wọn àwọn ọmọ ẹ fún wọn lọ́dún báyìí fún wọn nígbà báyìí tó ti ṣe lọ́dún yìí tàrí tèmi lè tọ́ka sí tó ti lọ just WAEC then other things ọwọ́n yẹn America ló máa send gbogbo every other things.
Tàbáyé àwọn tí agbègbè wọn yìí ní ẹ̀bùn àbí wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ bí orú àwọn ọmọ ọdún mélòó báwo la ṣe fẹ́ mú wọn wá sọ́dọ̀ yìí.
Tó bá ti dé stadium tó bá ti bèrè mi mo ò ní ṣì.
Orú àwọn FM cameraman wa yìí kọjá àwọn náà.
Àwọn náà lè wà àwọn ti ní òkè àwọn ti dàgbà àfẹ́ láti bí ọmọ ọdún kékeré
báwo ló ń sọ́dọ̀ nílò.
More from 10 was àti kékeré so interest yẹn àti wà lọ́kàn wọn ní máa ṣe púpọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n pé wọ́n rí àwọn èèyàn tó ń ṣe èyí tó bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí láti mọ̀.
Ó dáa ká tó máa kásẹ̀ tó tèmi nílẹ̀ mi ò ní sáláì mi nípa Tóbi Àmúṣàn torí mo mọ̀ pé bí àbúrò mi jẹ́ sí bí pé ẹ̀yin pápá wà lára àwọn tí ó bójú tó gbà náà ẹ súnmọ́ra pẹ́kí mo lọ rántí ètò kan tó wà àti Bíọ́lá wá ṣe ní stadium gbà kan láti fi ṣàwárí àwọn athletes náà ni ṣùgbọ́n ó yà mí lẹ́nu pé láti gbà yẹn àdẹ̀tútù ìrí ètò yẹn mọ́ ṣùgbọ́n tí mo fẹ́ bèrè ni pé lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí bí ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé performance ẹ̀ ó ń wá sẹ́yìn díẹ̀ àbí kí ni mo tẹ̀lé sí i.
Ó ní àwọn ìpèníjà díẹ̀ but ó ti ń takùn ó sáré méjì kan lé ọba ẹ̀ ìkan ó gbé second yes ìkan ó win so ó ń padà bọ̀ expect more yes.
Ọlọ́run àtúbọ̀ máa fún ṣe a máa fi àkókò yìí a fi máa dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín pé a pè yín wá sórí ètò yìí a nígbàgbọ́ pé tá a bá tún pè yín ní ọjọ́ míì tún jẹ́ wa àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ká tó máa lọ ìmọ̀ràn ní ṣókí fún àwọn tó ń ṣàkóso eré ìdárayá nílẹ̀ wa kì í ṣe athletics nìkan o àwọn tó ń ṣàkóso eré ìdárayá nílẹ̀ wa àti àwọn míì bí wọ́n ṣe lè ran eré ìdárayá lọ́wọ́.
Àkọ́kọ́ fẹ́ràn aṣojú wa a lè sọ pé wọn mọ̀ nǹkan tó tọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kó bá wa ṣe nǹkan tó tọ́ òun ló máa mú èsì wá tó bá ti ṣe nǹkan tó tọ́ kò lè sí èsì there won't be results so a lè fi àsìkò yìí náà bẹ wọn philanthropy wa kọ́run sport lọ́wọ́ sport jẹ́ nǹkan tó dáa gan ó dẹ̀ máa tí wọ́n bá mú ẹ̀kọ́ ní ìdílé kan tó ń ṣe sport ó lè eradicate poverty kúrò ní family yẹn nítorí pé nǹkan púpọ̀ wà nínú sport gan tó lè ràn án lọ́wọ́.
Ẹni tó gbé iléeṣẹ́ ìkàlẹ̀ náà ẹni tó jẹ́ gbajúgbajà tí wọ́n fẹ́ràn eré ìdárayá ni wọ́n ṣe gbé iléeṣẹ́ ìkàlẹ̀ pé ká fi máa gbé eré ìdárayá lárugẹ kí àwọn èèyàn wa kọ́ lè mọ bó ṣe ń lọ bó ṣe ń ṣẹlẹ̀ àti nǹkan míì tí wọ́n lè ṣe ní ṣókí àkànfẹ́kẹ́ bá wa sọ bí ọ̀rọ̀ ìyànjú fún wọn lórí ẹni tó gbé bàbá ìkàlẹ̀.
Good initiative ni very very good one so mo lè gbàdúrà pé ọ̀nà àtúbọ̀ máa gbọ́ wọn ga ibi tó fẹ́ dé ọlọ́run àgbẹ̀ wọn jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀ tó ẹ̀yin wa lé àdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run níbí la máa fi àdàgbà ètò tòní rọ̀ sí. Mo lérò pé ẹ gbádùn àlejò wa pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n ti bá wa sọ, ọ̀rọ̀ tó ní kìmí, ọ̀rọ̀ tó ní ìtumọ̀ tó máa wúlò fún wa lọ́jọ́ iwájú. Ẹ̀yin náà tẹ́ bá láwọn ọmọ kéékèèké tí wọ́n lè sáré tàbí tẹ́ fi pé ọjọ́ iwájú wọn ó dáa nídìí eré sísá, ẹ kàn sí wa, a mọ̀ bí ìgbésẹ̀ tá a bá máa gbé lórí wọn. Ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ bọ́ọ̀lù àfẹsẹ̀gbá náà ni KIRAA Football Academy wà lẹ̀ o, KIRAA Football Academy wà lẹ̀. Wọ́n á láyè láti lọ ilé ìwé, wọ́n á kọ́ wọn bó ṣe ń gbá bọ́ọ̀lù, wọ́n á kọ́ wọn bí wọ́n ṣe ń kàwé lóríṣiríṣi. Ẹ kàn sí ilé-iṣẹ́ wa gẹ́gẹ́ bó ṣe sọ, gbogbo tí ẹ bá fẹ́ bá wa sọ ẹ lọ pàṣẹ sórí kọ́mẹ̀ntì wa ní YouTube. So viewers, I want to thank you so much. This is where we will be calling it a day. We want to thank our guest, Emi Abata Jasper, who has been talking on many things concerning athletics in Nigeria. The way forward, we want the best for our country, and by the special grace of God, we shall get there. And I want to thank the chairman of this organization for this initiative, the support, and everything he has been putting into this television station. If you have children that are very good or are interested in athletics, football, please get in touch with us. Go to our comment section and put in your comments there. By the special grace of God, we shall get back to you. I want to thank the cameraman. I want to thank my colleagues here, the crew that made it possible for you to see us live on this program. By the special grace of God, you should be expecting another very important guest in our next edition. Shola Adekoya, Baba Sport is my name. See you next time. Bye bye.